Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Autumn and I am on a mission to become a multi-millionaire. On this channel, I talk about all things personal finance, from budgeting to spending, saving, investing, credit, retirement, everything that I need to be thinking about as a 39-year-old that wants to have multiple $1 million by the time she retires. I invite you to follow along on my journey. You can do that by subscribing to this channel and giving this video a thumbs up. In today's video, we are going to do a debt payoff update. So my biggest priority right now is debt payoff. I have several debt items that I am working through. Luckily, none of it's credit card debt, but I do have several loans and things like that that I am working on paying. And that is my major goal as of right now. And so every month I make a video about my debt payoff progress. Let's hop into the spreadsheet. If we can see here, these were my starting balances on all of my debt items. So I currently have a home equity line of credit, a business loan, my mortgage, we have some back taxes and a student loan. And so these are all the things that I'm working on paying off. Number one, starting with my home equity line of credit. This is something that I will be paying off this year. This is where all of my extra money is going. And this month in January, I was able to put $3,126.88 toward that home equity line of credit. That comes from $2,800 that I put into our monthly budget in order to pay toward this debt. If you want to see more about my monthly budget, that is in a video here on my channel. You can see it in the description box below. But then also, I work at the gym part-time, and so I have committed that any money I make from the gym will go toward this home equity line of credit until it's paid off. So I've been working at the gym for almost a year, and every single dollar that I've earned, I've immediately just transferred over to this home equity line of credit. So I'm personally kind of pumped when this is gone so that I can actually start keeping my gym money. So that's why this number is $3,126.88. $2,800 of that is budgeted, and then the rest is what I made from the gym. Now, even though I made that payment of $3,126, that didn't all go to principal. A good amount of it did. So $2,961.68 went to principal, and I did pay interest of $165.20, and then I didn't have to pay any other interest or fees. And so you can see that leaves me with a balance of $21,098. Like, me putting $3,000 a month toward this, like I said, it's going to be gone like that. And I'm so excited. But that was my home equity line of credit. Next is my business loan. So right now, I just have $100 going toward this every month. And that is just the minimum payment because all of my extra money is going toward my HELOC. That $100, this is what gets on my nerves. So $42 of that went toward the principal, but the majority of it actually goes toward interest. And so that leaves me with a balance of $22,015 for that. But that's my next biggest priority. I think I actually do have these listed in priority of when I'm going to pay them off. I think I might flip taxes on top of my mortgage because I just want to get that tax debt over with. And my mortgage is at a really good interest rate, so I may or may not flip those. But for the purposes of this video, my mortgage is at $78,000. I paid our typical payment, which is $907. And of that $907, which this is a little misleading because, of course, insurance and taxes is in this as well. So it's not straight interest. But of the $907, $372 went to the principal, and then the rest of that went to the interest, insurance, and taxes. So that leaves me with a balance of $77,965. Our back taxes, so I'm working on a payment agreement, and right now we are just paying $40. I'm honestly not counting any of that toward the principal. It's all going toward interest. And then even more, I think that it is outpacing, like the interest and penalties is outpacing how much we're actually paying. So we're adding $130 onto that every month, which is just not good at all. But I'm working on a plan to get this paid down. And so whenever I finalize what that plan is, I will definitely let you know. And then finally, the student loan, we are not making any payments right now. We are in administrative forbearance. And when that does come back around, we will be prepared to pay if and when we need to. We're on income driven repayment right now. And so the way I have it set up with my husband's income, we don't make any payments. And so that is where we are. As you can see, we were able to pay $4,173 toward our debt, but $3,376 of that went to the principal, and then like around $800 went to like interest and other things. Overall, this is very exciting. I mean, that home equity line of credit is just going to be knocked out before you know it. So I'm excited to keep track and see this number continue to go down. Do you have any major debt that you are paying off this year? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to hear all about it. I want to celebrate with you. We are getting these people's boots off our neck. We are getting out of debt and we are marching toward financial independence. Thanks so much for watching. Check back next month to see progress, and I will see you next time.